Good morning. It is Monday and I'm just pretty much going to be hanging around the house today. I think I might go, I have one errand I think I need to run, and then usually if I have one errand I need to run, I throw about 6 others on there, but probably won't happen. But anyway, I'll tell you what my errand is. It's kind of silly, but I'm making coffee, starting off the day that way, and I'm just going to show you some stuff and you're going to spend the day with me. We might do some laundry too. Is this exciting? I'm sure you're just going to, you know, get yourself a cup of coffee and sit down and watch me do laundry, aren't you now? I know you are. Right. Go ahead and click out right now if you want to save yourself, but because it's probably going to be really boring. But anyway, just going to go through a typical day with me, and yeah, that's how it's working. So coffee time first. I love this Hawaii tumbler from Starbucks. It's one of my very favorites. I love anything having to do with Hawaii. Love it. So I Instagrammed a picture of my Sephora bag and a few things that I got from Sephora, and I had a lady contact me asking me if I could send her the little container that my beauty blender came in. She has a project she's doing, so I'm going to do that. So I need to find a way to get that bundled up and ready to send. She sent me her address, so I'm going to be sending her my beauty blender container, and don't really know what kind of a box to send that in, but I need to wrap that up and get that to the post office, and I'll check my P.O. box when I go too. But I may as well show you what I got at Sephora, because I still have it all in the bag right here. So here's my beauty blender. I got one of the very last ones that are still pink. The only ones, all the ones in the store were like a skin, you know, different skin tone colors, which I just don't think are nearly as attractive. But so I got one of the very few last ones that is pink. I got another giant container of my very favorite lotion on the planet for my hands, the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. I love this stuff. I just love it. It is so good, and I love this enormous container of it. Got that. And then I got this new palette. Like, I need a new palette. I swear I've got a thing about eyeshadow palettes. I should go through and show you all the dumb ones I have. This is the Laura Mercier one. I have the one that's more plummy in colors, and I love it. I just love the consistency and how it blends and so forth. And I thought these were really pretty, the Caviar Color Inspired Edition. And I'll open that up and show you better pictures of that when the time comes. And then this was very new. I've been getting into more perfumes and scents lately than I ever have before. But this is the Jeu de Hermès perfume. I was listening to all of them in the store. I was sniffing all of them in the store, and this one was the most me, I think. So I'm really excited about that one. So I'm gonna break that open and give that a whiff and see how I like that. Yeah, so that was it for my Sephora haul the other day. But anyway, yeah, coffee time, let's grab that. And then here, oh, I wanted to show you. You know how I used to have my office, so to speak, over there in the kitchen, on the kitchen table? And I made an absolute royal mess of everything, and no one could ever eat dinner or anything at the kitchen table because it was covered with all my stuff. Well, I don't know about you, but we have a living room in our family. We have a living room in our family. Favorite relative of ours, anyway. Oh God, we have a living room that we rarely use. I mean, we do sit there, I'll sit there and read and stuff, but generally it's the Christmas tree goes in there and that's just about it. So I thought, you know, it's not the most beautiful setup in the world, but I dragged my desk from downstairs in one of my other, like my filming room thing, the tabley desk thing that I've been using. I dragged that upstairs and I put it in a corner of my living room, which then made a giant mess of where we put the sofa, and it's in a weird place, and the whole thing does not work. You know, if you are a design person, step away now because you're gonna hate this. But it's working really well as my office. So right now, as if I need an office, but you know, oh, there's my Diva ring light, fantastic. So this is where I put my desk now, in the living room. So I'm just kind of spending my day with extra pillows because the height of the chair isn't quite right. And this is where I spend the day at my desk and doing all my dumb, you know, emailing and work junk and editing. So this is my view most of the day. That's where the sofa is. It just does not work real well. But I don't know what to do with this room. It's just makeshift pieces of furniture that kind of came from the other house, and I still need to figure out what to do with this room. But now if I'm gonna make it part office, that changes everything. So for now, I'm leaving it like this. So this is where I sit nowadays and do my work and my stuff and my coffee. And I can see everything going on outside, and I can see the weather, and I can see people coming and going, which is really nice. And that's my chair I usually sit and read at when I'm reading or watching YouTube videos and stuff. So yeah. Oh, also, I mentioned that when I went to Pottery Barn on my last vlog, that I got a mirror that I put in a place I really liked, and I said I'd show you guys, and then I totally forgot. So anyway, I'll show you guys. Here's the mirror. Hi. That I put here in the foyer. So I got this mirror from Pottery Barn, and I'm loving it. It's called the Egan, E-A-G-A-N or E-N, I'm not sure, but the scale is hard to tell. It's, you know, it's tall. It goes up really high because the ceiling goes up really high, and I wanted to, you know, I mean, when I walk up to it, I'm 5'5", but you can see I'm just at the second. My face is basically in the second one up, so that's how tall it is. So that's where that is, and the picture that used to be above here, I put here, which I think looks nice there. I think that works well. So yeah, that happened. I thought I'd show you because I told you I would, and then I didn't. So now I'm just going to do some checking emails, and I hate that picture, by the way. Checking emails and, you know, doing things like that right now. So it's desk time while I have my coffee. You know, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, please do, because that's pretty much where I post anything going on, you know, pretty much daily. You know, I'll usually, not always, but I get in kicks where I, you know, post things several times a day, and then I maybe go a couple days without posting anything. But here's the thing. I actually tried doing an Instagram live. Gosh, I guess it was last week. I had just learned how to do it, and I was just trying to figure it out, and I hit the button for live, and all of a sudden there's my face, and I saw some people joining in, and I'm like, okay, hi, you know. So it was just really, really fun. It was difficult in a way, but I'm sure I'll get better at it. But it was difficult in a way because all the people are joining in, and I'm trying to read what they're saying in questions, and they're going up the screen really, really fast. And like someone asks me a question, and I'm answering a question, let's say about a Louis Vuitton bag or something, while other questions are, you know, going. So I'm kind of like reading and answering and reading. So it's like a one-way conversation, but yet I get to hear from you guys, and you get to ask me stuff, and I get to tell you things. And so it's more like we're talking than this. So although it's, you know, it's really honest, I picture you guys over there. You know, I just see you when I talk to the camera. I'm not seeing the camera at all. I'm seeing you guys. I see your little circle profile pictures when you do comments. You know, I can just sort of feel like I know who you are, and some of you have written to me and told me a little bit about yourselves. So I see you guys when I talk, and it's kind of fun having you just kind of join me. And so if you happen to be on Instagram at the moment I go live, jump in and we can chat, so to speak. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that more often, as weird as it is, because the more I do it, the better it'll get, I guess. The easier it'll be to do. So join me on Instagram. I'll put it right here somewhere. And yeah, so that's gonna be something I'll do more often. In my description down below of my videos, I took off my Snapchat and I took off my Twitter because I really don't use them anymore. I just don't. I tried. So basically, because you can now do video with Instagram too, I will be using Instagram and YouTube most often, and that's how you can get a hold of me. Plus, if you want to message me on Instagram, I will get that. And if you definitely want me to know something or to make sure I see your comment or your question, just message me on Instagram, and that way I will definitely see it and answer you and get to know you better. So that's something fun. It's always good to find new fun ways to get to connect with you guys. So that's something I wanted to let you know too. 2 family members have already texted me today to ask what's for dinner, so I've had to figure that out. I got the that marsala sauce from Williams-Sonoma the other day when I went out and about, and I think we're going to be using that tonight. I have mushrooms, I have chicken, I have marsala wine, so I believe that we'll be doing chicken marsala tonight. So yeah, that's the plan for dinner. It's just afternoon right now. I just had that salad for lunch, and I've got some more laundry to do. I've got some more work on my computer. I need to do some more planning, and I have to find one more hotel for our little trip, because we're like flying one place, staying a couple days, driving, staying a couple days, driving, staying a couple days, flying home, kind of thing. So it's a big planes, trains, automobiles, kind of a kind of a vacation, but we like those kind of adventure type things. So that's what we're going to be doing, and hopefully it'll all work out. So cross your fingers. I'm excited. Okay, my least favorite part of Monday is bringing in the garbage cans. It's garbage day, and usually for some reason Mondays are always the windiest day. It's like storm day or something, because every time usually like it's rolling down the road, that kind of thing. So I have to go chasing my trash cans. So let's go bring those in. Good times. It's actually nice outside today. It's yucky looking and it looks like it might rain any minute, but in general it's nice and warm. It's almost 60 degrees. I don't know if that is Celsius, but 60 Fahrenheit. These are pictures. My husband made these collages for our garage of different pictures from his past, all the different cars and stuff his family has owned. And these are different car trips we've taken. Stelvio in Italy. All sorts of, there's me in Aruba. I'm the one with the backpack. I love that picture. And that was at the Stelvio Pass. Just different road trips we've taken. And cars he's owned. He's a car guy, obviously. I have come to the very sad conclusion that my favorite pair of Tiffany earrings can no longer be worn by me. I got them on a trip with my husband in New York City. I love them and I can't wear them. It's like the strangest thing. I'm getting more and more sensitive to different metals, and at this point I can only wear yellow gold and platinum most of the time, white gold sometimes, and very few silver pieces or I'm able to wear without it just stinging the minute I put them in my ears. So I took these earrings because I love them. I took them to Tiffany and I had them replace the ear things with white gold because I thought that they were sterling silver earpieces, and that made no difference whatsoever. And I'm thinking of getting them changed to platinum, but I don't know if I want to go through that. So I think I'm going to sell them. So I spent half the day trying to come up with, here, I'll show you. Trying to come up with the receipt and the bags and all the junk that I, have for it. And I found it. I found my receipt. And, well, here are the earrings I'm talking about. I found the bag and the little pouch. They're these. I think they're the Marrakesh. In the light. They're these. I love them. They're so perfect. And I just can't get them to work for me. So, like I say, I've got the receipt here. Paid a lot of money for them. Is that going to focus? No, it's not. Wow, this is bad. Okay. Paid $626 for the darn things. And I'm hoping I can get at least a little bit out of them because they're in perfect condition. But do you guys even know where a person can sell something like that? Because I don't. So I'm kind of online trying to figure out if there are places that take resale stuff for Tiffany pieces because I can't use this anymore. Okay, I found them on my computer. They're these, which are the Paloma whatever Zeliga medallion earrings. I was thinking Marrakesh, but I'm wrong. But yeah, gonna try to sell them. Okay, so it's official. I'm not making the meal I was going to be making, and I think that we're going to be doing what we call make your own pizza. And that involves these bubbly crusts and, let me get the other stuff out. The best stuff ever is this pizza seasoning from Williams-Sonoma. Makes an amazing, amazing pizza. It really adds a little zazz. And then this pizza squeeze. That's good. You like that stuff. And mozzarella. And I have pepperoni in here. Oh, there we go. Pepperoni. And that will be what they're having. I may make myself one if I have a gluten-free crust, which, oh, I do, right here. It's a thin and crispy pizza crust by Udi's. So, yeah. I have to leave that frozen until we make them. So that's going to be dinner tonight. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on my day. I, pretty much just hung around and did stuff. I'm still trying to do some vacation planning. Trying to figure out if I can go to VidCon or not this year. And I rewatched my video of me going to VidCon last year. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. And I was alone. I can't even imagine how much fun it will be if I get to go again because there will be some other ladies going and I really want to go. So I'm going to try to figure that out. It all depends on our family vacation and some other things we have going on with some family. So I'm working on that. And yeah, that's about it really, but it's just been a day at home and I appreciate you guys being with me. Bye.